Before we officially enter October, Teacher Sunny will be sharing even more different types of questions with everyone. Then, starting precisely in October, Teacher Sunny will also be sharing more valuable learning methods related to mathematical thinking. After all, many people have been asking about this. What exactly are these methods for learning mathematical thinking? What are their underlying principles and logical essence? So today, Teacher Sunny will, through this session, through these questions, step by step, I will explain more about the underlying logic of mathematical thinking in this very area. First, let's look at a question. This is a truly classic flexible thinking problem involving an octopus and There are 30 octopuses and turtles in total, and together they have 128 legs. So, how many octopuses and how many turtles are there? The first step is to carefully read and analyze the problem, which is something you must do every time you solve a problem. First, the process is to analyze the problem. If you analyze the problem well, you've already solved 50% of it. If you can't analyze the problem, you won't even know where to start, and then there's simply no way to solve it. Alright, so let's take a look at this problem. We can use the method of adding angles. Let's add the angles in. So generally, students in 3rd or 4th grade can solve this problem. As long as they draw a diagram, they can solve it. So at the elementary level, many times all we need to do is draw a diagram. Once it's drawn, it's very intuitive. Kids can immediately see how to solve it, and then they can work it out. So how do we solve this problem? First, let's draw it out. There are 30 animals in total, and there are 3 in total of octopuses and turtles. So, we can now draw these 3 distinct animals. The first 3 and the last 3, let them represent the whole group, so altogether there are 30 animals. Alright, first, the problem is telling us this. The octopuses and turtles together have 128 legs in total, right? 128 legs. Okay, since there are 128 legs, let's give each animal its legs. First, what we need to understand is this. As for the turtle, how many legs does a turtle have? The turtle has 4 legs. And then the octopus just... Each octopus has 8 legs. Alright, so tell me, do turtles actually have more legs, or do octopuses truly have more legs? Of course, octopuses definitely have more legs, right? So turtles in comparison have fewer legs, don't they? So let's begin with the one that has fewer legs. The turtle, as we know, has exactly 4 legs. So here, for each